2,775 megawatts. That's a big worry. I know it got to about 4,000 megawatts sometime. And now here we are. So the question is, if we're putting the tariff increase and we can't even have a steady production, we can't generate. Well, let's take a commercial first when we come back.
Nigeria
6. That's what the time is this Friday morning. Let's get back to some more headlines, and we go back to where we stopped on the Vanguard newspaper. Remember, before we go any further, to join us on Facebook. Yes, we are streaming live. I would keep saying this until we have all of you there. All right, so you don't have to worry about, I don't have a radio, I don't have. Just get on Facebook and be a part of it, right? It's Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Very easy. Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Just get on Facebook, go to the search bar, and type in there Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. You see the Nigeria Info logo. Like the page. That's the first thing you do, and then you scroll down to the live stream, where you can interact with us by dropping your comments, liking the live stream, and also clicking on the share button. Very easy. So go do that now before we continue. And also don't forget, if you are a fan of X, we're also there for you. On X, it is Nigeria Info PH. Nigeria Info PH. So go on X as well. Follow us and join in on the conversation. And those who love YouTube, well, still it's the same thing. Nigeria Info PH on YouTube. So you have no excuse. Wherever you are in the world, you have access to the Morning Crossfire and many other of our contents from Nigeria Info online. So yes, now that we have all of that done, let's get back to the headlines on the Vanguard newspaper. So power generation drops 32.31% to 2,775 megawatts. Now, that's a concern, a huge concern, especially when you put side by side what we're generating now and the fact that it's even dropping to this low, and put it with the plans to increase tariff for electricity. So the question is, if you're generating this low, it means you might want to first, it's only business sense that the discos would first want to feed the band A people, because they're going to make more money from there. And then the rest of us are going to have to make do with whatever little megawatts is left. Don't forget that the whole of this 2,775 megawatts is for the whole country. So don't think that it's only for one state. The whole country would have to share. So imagine that. We hope that the generation would improve before we even consider talking about increasing tariff. Lagos Calabar Coastal Road outrage as federal government proposes 3,000 naira per toll gate. Now, this is another thing. It's what people have talked about. Remember, before the APC administration came on board, a lot of people were saying we were going to have too many taxes and taxes and taxes and taxes. But that's the system in Lagos, and that's what they're trying to replicate. Well, that headline you should go read. Lagos Calabar Coastal Road outrage as federal government proposes 3,000 naira per toll gate. It's the toll. I can't say it's completely wrong, but then if taxpayers' monies already did the road, taxpayers will still have to, pay another tax to use the road. Okwama Army invades another Delta community, arrests 10 persons, raises homes. And this one here says Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, a highway to fraud. Atiku knocks Tinubu. Well, let's wait and see. I'm pretty sure more would be said. Manufactured goods imports rise 269% to 9 trillion naira. Exports decline. Now, this is not a stat you want to see if you want to keep growing the naira. Exports should be rising and import declining. However it is. And Pencom disburses over 117 billion naira to retirees in fourth quarter of 2023. Now let's go on to some of your messages on Facebook. I know you have quite a lot to say. On Facebook, we'll be taking your comments now. Don't forget Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. The WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. That is the WhatsApp number. And if you don't have the phone numbers, I'll call them for you so you have them written down. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003 or 0817 923-0007. Any of these numbers. But first, let's take your messages on Facebook. And Didymus Uzamadem says the endorsement by the former governor on the governor is an affirmation of his rightful position as leader of the party. I support it. But Dinakachi Woike says the donation of a health center to the people by former governor Odili is a welcome development. Fidelis Elemuwa says soldiers need to be professional in Delta State. Dr. Odili has said it all. Governor Sim February is leader in River State. Clever Sonny says that. King Boy says Governor Sim said that those council chairmen who are disrespecting him are digging their pits. I want to align my thoughts with his. Thank God Ability says you are Rivers political leader. Oh man, I must tell you, you guys are fast with the messages. Okedili Uwu Ogu says NAFDAC bans soap made from Turkey. Do we still have NAFDAC in this country? Yes, we do, my brother. When we have fake drinks and beverages, well, I understand your plight, but we do have NAFDAC still. Sunday Aswa says you are a PDP leader in Rivers State. Tells Fubara, it's selfish man that will fall out practically with everybody. Onwanyanwu says the former governor Peter Odili has said it all. Governor Fubara is and would remain leader of the PDP in the state. Skillful Piro says Rivers police kill gang leader who murdered Rivers CDC chairman. Nice one, kudos to the police. Raymond Eze Aliko says I must confirm the efforts of Nigerian police. I must commend. You are commending the Nigerian police. Stanley says the former governor Peter Odili, that's a nice one. Beckel Menegbo John says former governor Odili endorses the current governor as leader. This is right and it's in order. Anunobi Onyekachi Casey says Lagos Coastal Road Highway to fraud, 10 billion naira per kilometer to me is an advanced fraud that needs urgent attention. I understand this part. I mean, we're excited for the road, but there's also the need to be sure that the monies that we're saying is what a kilometer of this road is going to cost is what it is going to cost. But then it's called a coastal road, so the terrain, I don't know, I'm not an engineer. But hopefully we'll get a detailed breakdown. Thank God Ability says, does the 3K cover motorists for the day, or the more you pass, the more pay? Go to Lagos, use that toll gate and tell me if it's once payment. Giadom Godson, good morning. I think Sim, the governor has finally waken up from his sleep. He's leader of the party in the state and he should be in charge. Chile Edwin says, indeed, the former governor has shocked the former governor. You meant Dr. Peter Odili has shocked former governor Wike. You'd have just said FCT minister. Good. Wike remains the leader of Rivers State, in my opinion. Okay, Victor Atalia. I think understand this. It shouldn't be an argument. Dr. Peter Odili himself is also a leader. You can't. There's some things that we need to, the back and forth. Maybe the political figures are not putting it in the right sense. As it is now, President Bola Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. It does not mean that former President Goodluck Jonathan or former President Muhammadu Buhari are not respected as leaders. They are also leaders and former presidents and would be given that respect. But this one now, this is the person that is sitting on that chair now and should be looked at as such. It does not mean that, the past military head of states that we have in the country are now nothing because they are no longer in seats. They are also still well respected and they are leaders in their rights and should be respected by everyone, even though we have someone sitting on the seat as president now. I hope that illustration sorts this out. Let's go to the phone lines. We'll come back and take more messages on Facebook. 0817-923-0002. 0817-923-0003 and 0817-923-0007 are the numbers to call. Samson Yoyo on Facebook says from Thai, there's no light for over a week now in Thai. Okay, is it the whole of Thai? Okay, Kira community. Oh, you're specific. Obioma Noble says, former Governor Peter Odili has said it all. Governor Fubara is and will remain the leader of the PDP. There is no delight. If you can send your message again, I would appreciate. Bobby Deyiwe on Facebook says, River State people are arguing who is leader and who is not leader, while other states are progressing. Governor Fubara should not have given undue popularity to local government chairman by recognizing his presence. Sonny Odimegu, I think it's right. It's right to recognize him. He's there, and he's in the capacity that he's there. You recognize in that occasion. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Alaba, God knows, the former governor, Dr. Peter Odili, has said it all. Governor Fubara is leader of the party in Rivers State. Okay, let's go to the phone lines now. Tell us your name, tell us where you're calling from, and then go straight to your contribution. Remember, try to keep it very short and simple, and also try to be very civil. All right, thank you. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, the very distinguished Femi, and how are you doing this morning?
Fine, thank you. Go on.
Indeed, I condole with the family of Obonaya Ono. I pray Jehovah God continue to console them. And I want to say kudos to Olatunji Disu and his gallant officers for that frantic effort in ensuring that the killer of the CDC chairman and others are being brought down. I think this is what we expect them to be doing, leading River State of this criminal elements, so that the people can, at the end of the day, sleep with their two eyes closed. And for me, seeing Sir Dr. Peter Odile talking, is he a technocrat? As a former governor and the leader of the party, the grandfather, of the party, and they reaffirming the leadership of the governor, for me, is just, a ceremonial thing. It has already been there since the time immemorial. And for me, I want to applaud other leaders to toe the path of Sir Dr. Peter Odile. If they have achieved, I think it is not bad if they give back to the community. Looking at that, a wonderful edifice, I will say to him, sir, congratulations, sir, and keep doing the needful for your people. As I tell sir, my governor, sir, don't mind those that see you not.
All right, thank you. You made your point. Let's move on to another caller now. Thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
All
right, what's your name? Emeka. All right, Emeka, you'd have to be audible. We can barely hear you.
That's not what we want to give us. We need development. Last time, the pensioners are trying for gratuity and area. Before has not done that. That's what I'm telling you. He focus on creating his own structure by name of being Thanksgiving. He's spending billions of naira in that project. Now, Chris, I think that one today. That over 3,000 words in River State. And the governor want to make sure that his voice goes around. That is waste of money. And that thing cannot take it anywhere. You cannot, I'm a PDP member. The government is spending money unnecessarily because it cannot take it anywhere. In terms of the leadership, we have the former governor as national leader of PDP, and he has the capacity to lead us. So the present governor should focus on transforming River State, like the Abia State. These structures is building. You see, effort is futility. It cannot work. It cannot work. The only thing is let him complete this first tenor. Second tenor, let him just forget about second tenor. It cannot work. It's just waiting our River State.
All right. Let's move on to another caller now. Good morning, Nigeria Info. And just to correct that, the governor did not say sponsoring anybody. I think he said it many times, or paying for any of the Thanksgivings that they are doing across several local governments, unless you have proof to show otherwise. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome. All right, we lost that call. Okay. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, it's me, Andrew. Good morning.
All right, good morning to you.
This is Penny Pam Abieba from Akinima, Nagoda West.
Okay, go on.
It is very, very ironic for us to hear that the federal government is more interested in the payment of toll fees than the road to be constructed. We are expecting that the road from Calabar to Lagos should be constructed. And I'm even aware that by now nothing has been done as per the issue of the construction. Then why are they talking about the issue of toll gate? It's unfortunate for this country. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Hey, that's Samuel calling from Relu.
Okay, Samuel.
On the list endorsed Governor Singh yesterday. My question to this very issue is this. Senator and the minister, who is the bigger position? Just answer me this question. I want to know one or two things there. Because anyone would have gone to a minister, he says he's a leader. Anyone that goes to the governor, he says he's a leader. I want to know minister and the senator, which one is more powerful in the state? That is for number one. Then, this our governor saying of anybody that is, any of the local government that is supporting other way is digging his feet. He should wake up from slumber to make sure that he employ people too, so that they will be giving back of more. I want to use this opportunity to console my friend John Boone, who lost his mother that is to be buried tomorrow, a flame done the easy way. So rest in peace.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifeanyi Andrew.
You're welcome.
Frank calling from Eli.
Okay, Frank.
Let me react on the endorsement of Fuba as the leader of PDP in River State. Fuba don't need to be obligated to endorse him because our constitution said that the sitting governor is the leader of the party. So River State don't need to say to come and tell us who is the leader. Then what I want in the state, not this endorsement and costing each other, is development. Let things start to develop River State and stop this fighting each other. This is my comment. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Ifeanyi Andrew.
Welcome, good morning.
Yeah, Comrade Leighton Barry calling from Bury.
All right, straight to the point, please.
Yes, power generation drops. But Ifeanyi, I want to ask, this power generation that is always dropping in Nigeria, those ones given to Cameroon,
that one does not drop, if that's
Niger,
what you want to ask.
And other neighboring countries, did they complain of this power droppage?
I wouldn't know,
or
my
is it
friend.
only the ones in Nigeria? Because I've not heard such news from other nearby countries they supply this electricity to. And so it's like there is a political reason why they are giving this line, generating the voltage and this thing as it's supposed to be to other countries. And the ones to Nigeria remains in complaint. That's apart. Former governor of River State said Governor Sim Fubara is a political leader of River State. Yes, I confirm that, and I know that with all the activities of Governor Sim Fubara has shown very well that he's a leader and a governor that has the people at heart, because from what he has done, giving the civil servants the due promotion deserved. I think he deserves to be given that promotion, that statement that he is a political leader of River State. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yeah. Solution is my name, calling from Rumo Lumini.
Okay, go on, Solution.
Okay. The former governor of River State, Dr. Peter Dele's endorsement, recognizing Governor Fubara as the leader of PDP. I love what the former governor did, because I know if it were some people, they were like, because of the former governor have named my name after a hospital and have named my wife named after a court judge, a law school. For that, they were not supporting a bad thing. You understand? But the former governor, when he was the governor, he handed over to Omega everything, both the structure, power, everything, and allow Omega to rule. When Omega did the same thing, Omega handed the structure and everything to Chibika Mechi. When Chibika Mechi handed over both the structure and everything to Wike. Why is it that Wike refused to hand over the structure to Fubara, for God's sake? So they obviously knows this thing. That's the reason why he's an elder. He did not support evil. Despite the fact that his name was he has been immortalized. So it's a very good thing that Odili did. He just did what he's supposed to do, you understand, by not supporting evil. So kudos to him. At least other people also learn that they are persistent in Nigeria. Whenever a governor is handing over, they hand over structure and everything. Why is it that he handed over everything, refused to hand over structure? It is not good now.
All right.
So the governor did the right thing. Solution is my name. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Nigeria Info.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome. Good morning.
Andrew, my name is JAJ, calling you from Romeo.
Okay, go on, JJ.
Andrew, do you remember when our governor, Siminalayi Fubara, went to Bayelsa to pay a visit to the Bayelsa State Governor in some town. You remember?
Go on.
Former Governor Dixon was there. When we were inside Diri's parlor, Dixon came, the former Governor Dixon came. He didn't work to disrupt everything. He sneaked his way through. You know Dixon is tall. Sneaked his way through until he sat down. Discussions were never distorted. So he handed over everything, structure everything to the present governor. I've not seen where the people community gave you pond to bail and feed people, and when it's your turn to bail, you want to carry away all the pond and everything. Things are not done that way now. I thought the only thing that the former governor would have done now so that everybody can even clap for him, it was change the name of the state to his own name. Because I don't see where you hand over, at the same time you're still holding that you are the leader. No. Former Governor Odili was a leader here. He handed over everything. So why is your own different? So for me, I will not take that minister's apology that says that it's because I live in sheep, that's why people on their freezer down. It shows that he is not into with reality. Andrew, how many people have their freezer? My freezer cannot even cool here because I don't see light. And you're telling me people on their freezer down. I don't take that apology at all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Nigeria Info, we'll take one more call and go to the messages. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Andrew.
Yeah, morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Susie. I'm calling from Rema community.
All right, straight to the point, please.
Yeah, the eulogy given to Governor Sim Fubara by Odili. That is what we usually see in the arenas of politics. We should be able to also appreciate the Minister of FCT. If you drive from Ahoda now to Omok, you will see the massive construction of the road. I believe all our sundry that went to Ndoni yesterday passed through that road to see what the former Governor Wike had done for Ahoda, Omoko people and Ndoni vis-a-vis. So we should also appreciate it. We shouldn't make it look as if Wike has not done anything for our people. And from there, when Odili was a governor, I could check all the communities in our place now. I cannot see any project that is signature to his name whatsoever. The road we are using today to Omoko was actually constructed by Mazi Igwe, which is a former minister of
Susie, let me interrupt you. Respond to a headline and keep it at that, please. Whatever is not in the headlines or in the news, don't bring it into the conversation. Can you please do that?
Okay, so that is what I'm trying to say in essence is that we should also appreciate people who have done things for us, even though I should appreciate what is being done now.
All right, thank you very much. We're already running out of time. We have to take some messages. On WhatsApp, Ida from Nkoro says, former Governor Odili endorses His Excellency Fubara as PDP leader of the state. It's a welcome development. Sir Odili is really playing his role as a father. Again, it's a nice move. The Onega chairman came out to give support. Ifeami, it's becoming clearer that people are tired of the leadership style of the minister. God bless all supporters of the governor. Rivers State will be great again. Justice Ori says, I thought people said Governor Fubara doesn't talk. No, be him talk yesterday. I like the way he sounded. He scolded the council chairman there. Let him know the truth. Justice Ori from Omujoga, that's from you. Odimegu says, good morning. Governor Fubara is joking with fire by thinking that he's accommodating his enemies. For me, he should declare war with them. Philosophically speaking, war and peace goes together. You cannot get peace without war. No, my brother, you cannot get peace without justice. So that's not. You could have war and still not have peace. Another message here says, the police command and Rivers State government should assist the dead officer's wife, the officer's widow. The Degaba local government area chairman gave a reasonable amount of money to the family for this burial. Ibiala Martins. I didn't know that. Okay. Lagos, Calabar Coastal Highway project. Please let us allow the project to be executed. But I heard the minister said toll gate fees have been put in place. But road and rail from Nigeria to Niger toll gate free. Toll gate fees free. Why? Okere Henry from Oyigbo. I wouldn't know, my brother. We'll take a commercial now. We come back and take some more messages before the business news.
For more talk, news and sports, stay tuned to Nigeria Info. Attention.